ever since I was a young woman. I wanted to empower people. I wanted to change the world. I became more of an entrepreneur as an academic. So instead of waiting for the funding to come to me, I went to the funding and I looked for it. And it allowed for the growth of an incredible group of people at the university, my transportation engineering division, which I think has been one of my biggest accomplishments in the engineering field. My most significant challenge came right at the beginning when I became a mother. And being a mother is not something that you would qualify as professional, and yet it had a fundamental impact on my professional life. It allowed me to become much more disciplined in the way in which I spent my time. Every minute of my day had a purpose. I love mentoring people, giving advice to people, guiding them, empowering them. To me, seeing somebody succeed because of a little bit of assistance I may have given is tremendously rewarding.
I remember her being so energetic and dynamic in the classroom, and I automatically was captivated, so I decided to continue my education with her and do my master's and now my PhD degree with her as well.
She's always promoted us. I think that's a huge part of it, is that anytime you thought, oh, I don't know if I should do this or can't do this, she's like, nope, you can do this. And she was, so encouraging, and I know I did so many things I never thought I would do, and she really helped to give me the confidence to pursue a lot of things.
One of the things about my program was that it was not meant only for women. It was a solid, full program that anybody could come to. The difference, I would say, is that my program was oriented towards the impact that you will have in society. Whether you're a man or a woman, if you want to have impact in society, then come to transportation. Women represent 50% of the population, but we only represent 10% of the practicing engineers in Manitoba. We are enablers of change. And how are we going to enable change that impacts women if we don't have women?
She's always encouraged her students to continue on, whether that's helping them to find jobs or to find leadership roles in different professional organizations, volunteer organizations. She's always promoted women and students that she's taught over the years, and I think it's provided us with endless opportunities for our careers going forward.
Specifically with the Transportation Research Board, she was a past president of the Truck Size and Weight Committee, which is an international committee, and also the Canadian Institute of Transportation Engineers. And she has me and many of her other students also involved in those organizations. And now I am one of 2 female members of the organization and only female executive on that committee as well. And I'm also a board member at the University of Manitoba, and it's all through her influence and her support.
If we want to see equal representation in society for the needs of everyone, and especially 50% of the population, that we need to have more women at the table. We need to have more women in engineering. And how do we do that? We change the dialogue completely. And instead of targeting girls, what about if we said, hey, classroom of boys and girls, who would like to have healthy lakes? Who would like to have clean water for children? Who would like to have great playgrounds? Who would like to be in touch with your family at all times and your friends, through better technologies? If that's what you want, then you have to go into engineering. You have no choice. And when somebody knows what they want, if they know what they want, how to get there becomes just a detail. Oh, you need math and science? That's okay. I'll learn it. So we're trying to demystify, engineering. It's just a beautiful profession. We change the world. Do you want to change the world? You got to be an engineer. You have no choice.